Hey guys, it's Joe. So, we're doing it a little bit different for this week, but we actually are having some trouble making time to record an episode this week. So, we're going to do something different in an effort to try and make it work.
Hey guys, it's Mikyla, and like Joe said to intro this video, we are doing it a little different. This week has just been really hectic for I think both of us. So, anyways, without further ado, welcome to episode 28, and today we are reviewing the Chainsawman manga volume 1, and we're really excited about it because normally we've been doing like other forms of like books or content that we've been reviewing for book reviews, but we thought it'd be fun to do manga. So, we hope you guys enjoy.
It's been pretty popular last year and this year, but yeah, I'm just going to give a basic synopsis of the book. Basically, there's this guy named Denji, and his father passes away, and he has to inherit millions of yen of debt. And in order to pay off his father's debt that he unfortunately had to inherit, he kills devils for payment for his debt to go down. And he barely eats, and he doesn't have anywhere to really stay consistently. And he grows up with his pet, Pochito. This Pochito pet is a devil, and it has the power of a chainsaw devil. And basically, the chainsaw devil, whatever it eats, whatever kind of devil it eats, that species of that devil disappears forever. So it's very powerful. So they both go on adventures in order to help each other live and pay off the debt so that they can one day find freedom in living together. And also, Denji is he's very into women, and it's kind of interesting and kind of weird that his main focus for paying off his debt is to be able to experience having a relationship, especially a sexual relationship. And so it's just kind of crazy like that.
So to add on to what Joe was saying, and I know we're doing a little differently because we're not together, but we're able to like each put our little insight in. But anyways, to add into what she was saying, literally one of the freaking chapters, episodes, like sections, whatever you may call it, is called A Way to Touch Some Boobs. So I hope that paints a picture a little bit about the character.
Yeah, so eventually he is asked to do this job, and he kind of gets ambushed, and he dies, and so does his pet Pochito. But Pochito drank some of his blood, and he somehow fused with Denji, and now Pochito lives inside of Denji's body. And so he is now half human, half devil. Now, because this happens, this association, which I forgot the name of, to be honest, but this association approaches Denji and notices that he is in his devil form, but they recognize one of the ladies, Makita, something like that. I forgot her name. But the main lady, she approaches him and gives him a deal or an ultimatum, like, we either kill you here on the spot, or you have to sign a contract where you will work for us till death do us part. And so he takes that deal because he hears that there will be good food for him to eat. So it's kind of like he got tricked into it, but also I don't think he really minds it, because where else would he go? And he's obsessed with the lady and wants to, quote unquote, touch her boobs. Anyways, so they're at this place where where they all work, and he gets his first assignment where he has to basically follow around Aki. He is a senior by 3 years, and Aki is not fond of Denji because of his hyperfixation on the main lady, Makita. I'm just gonna call her M because I know her name starts with an M and I can't remember it. But yeah, so they kind of have some complications, but besides those complications, they make it work in that they both live together now. Basically, the whole club, if you will, Aki's like group, he is in control of that group. And he gets another assignment, Denji does, and he works with this, I think she's also a devil. I think she's like full devil. I don't remember what she was. I think she was a little bit different. But she could smell blood, and she has like these moments where she flares up into this frenzy mode and just kills any living thing to feed off of her hunger. And she basically kills this full devil form and wants to take all the glory for killing the devil. And so she reports it to M. And basically, that other devil lady, which I also forgot her name, I'm so sorry. She has horns, so if you need to identify her as that, you'll recognize what I mean. She basically complains to M, saying like, oh, Denji is good for nothing, like, why would I want to be his partner, blah, blah, blah. And then they make it into a little stupid argument, very childish, and M tells them to please quiet down, and the girl with the horns is like, yes ma'am, like immediately. So obviously she's afraid of her, and so I think Denji kind of recognizes that, like, that you don't want to mess with M, even though she might appear nice sometimes, but then she says stuff in a nice tone, but it's not the nicest words that might be said out loud. So anyways, they are told to get along as a team, and so they say yes ma'am, and they get on about their day, and they head into the city, into this place where there's a specific house that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and they talk about their pets, their devil pets. Well, besides Meow, I think is the name. It's this cat, that devil girl who has the frenzy for hunger, took a really good liking to this cat, and she fattened it up so that she could slaughter it one day, but she kind of fell in love with the cat as a pet. And this devil took it from her and requested that if she wanted to have her cat back, she would have to bring in a human so that he could devour that human and gain a lot of power. Well, she tricks Denji by bringing him, a half-human, half-devil, to this house to bring to that devil for that prize to get her cat back. But because Denji is half human, half devil, that devil did not like the taste of Denji, and so he got He did not get eaten. And that caused that devil to eat her cat and to eat her as punishment and to gain full power. Because the devil gets more powerful by at least consuming something. So even though he did not like the taste of a devil, he did it anyways. And so Denji takes it upon himself to track down this devil so that he can get that other girl devil back with the horns who wanted the cat. And so he tracks him down and he kills him. And that is the end of Volume 1. So sorry. But yeah. So I really recommend it. It's a lot of action. It's kind of crazy with like the amount of sexual desire this Denji has. Because he has been like deprived of like his family. Everyone doesn't like him. They think he's like gross and smelly and like a loner. And so he never felt this kind of love. And meeting M for the first time, who was so caring and like, or appeared caring and hugged him at the place he was murdered but then resurrected by Pochito, he got a liking to her. So yeah, that's basically the first volume. And I also watched the anime, basically the same exact thing. Not any really missing details, I'd have to say. Probably further down the road into the show and into any new episodes, the manga should have more details. That's usually how it goes. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It took me a long time to actually sit down in one sitting and read this manga just because I don't know. I just did.
Much like Joe said, this was like, I don't know, it was a lot of fun. Obviously, we have to film a little differently and hope you guys enjoyed. But overall, it was a really fun and different kind of, book that we are reviewing this week. And we hope you enjoyed. Maybe we'll do volume 2, another book review if you guys like this. I think manga is a really good way to get back into reading sometimes. And it kind of gives like insight into more comics. Cause books don't always have to be like a 500-page novel. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of, like Joe said, action-packed for sure. If you're just looking for like a fun and easy read, this one's very popular. But yeah, he is down bad, honestly, for some human connection, for some physical touch. So it's kind of funny. But overall, it was really good. And I apologize for being a little absent this week with this episode. I definitely will be a lot more present in the upcoming ones. Like we said, it's just been a busy week. But to end off my segment, I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in, and hope you guys enjoy Joe's review and synopsis. And also, we're going to start doing our favorite thing, and we're just going to do one thing, not 3 things, at the end of the episode, so that way we can start right in. So my favorite thing this week has probably been sleeping. Not to sound weird, but yes, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a lovely week. Bye.
But anyways, just to end off this episode, I'm sure you'll hear Mikyla's point in her ideas and how she interpreted the manga. Might be different, might be the same, I don't know. But to end off this episode, I'm going to just say one thing I've been loving recently, and that is Aquaphor. I got this Aquaphor lip balm with SPF in it, and I love it because obviously it's got SPF 30 in it, and it's Aquaphor, so keeps me moisturized all day long, no chapped lips, and I'm protected from the sun. Period. Amen. Anyways, thank you for listening, and JoJo is out. Peace.